And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Chris Peterson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Alex.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Goes down looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Nestor Cortez Jr. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And that's going to roll to the wall. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 2 hits in the game last night. Down the line, it's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Tovar at second. Daza on at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. On to first. Double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. At the belt and fires. He goes down looking. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Peterson back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Salvador Perez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Another solid power season. That's in there. And that is strike 2. Chris, we talked about Hunter Penn's swing routine in the on-deck circle, but prior to 2019, he had his swing remade by Doug Latta, the same guy that helped transform Justin Turner, and it worked. He turned into an all-star in 2019 for the Texas Rangers.
And it seemed that his career...
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2, Randall Grichuk now. And a pitch. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Nolan Jones, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now Hunter Goodman on the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Waste no time there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Michael Toglia stands in now and watches strike 1. Goodman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The other way, and that's just foul. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Rockies strand one, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the third inning. Now it's Franchy Cordero. The right-hander back to work. On the outside corner, that's strike one. Cordero playing up the middle at short, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And it is 2-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Gleyber Torres, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Ground ball left side. Throw is high and over his head. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Verdugo, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In the air, left field. And Verdugo is set down. And that's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. There's Chuck Nasty. Cortez back to work. Late on that fastball. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Swing, and the bat went flying there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0. And that one off the outside edge. 3-0 down. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss there. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. McMahon at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Hammered, base hit. They're waving McMahon home. In there safely. And they lead by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Randall Grichuk. Line drive. Over to Torres. That's the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 3 and the Yankees nothing. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Juan Soto now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Judge stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. And the righty deals. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Rizzo batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Fouled off to the right. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. The Yanks lead one. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Nolan Jones. The pitch. There's a strike. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Hunter.
So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. And he's already singled in this game. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Torres with a relay throw. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Michael Tolia. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Blackman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that ends the inning. So 1 left for Colorado, but they lead at 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Salvador Perez. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Cordero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. That's in there. Strike 1.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. And there's the strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
McMahon in the box again, takes the strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Here comes a pitch. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a swing and a miss. A little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. And he deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bryant makes the play. Runner tagging for third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The left fielder, number 22.
And now it's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one is inside ball one. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
The right fielder,
Cortez back to work. Bryant goes 6 feet 5 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So they turn to Lou Trevino. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now here's Nolan Jones. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab for the second out.
the first baseman, number 4.
Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike one. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Colorado, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Here is Aaron Judge. The Yankees looking to rally. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Toglia puts it away. 1 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That one ripped. Out of here. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and A really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it to first, and they get Perez for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Cordero at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Daniel Bard getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Hand warming up as well. Rips that one to right. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So two down, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Pierce Johnson gets the call from the pen.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Now fly ball to right center. Grichuk sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 97.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now Ezequiel Tovar. Ripped on a line to center. Verdugo settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now it's going to be Jonathan Daza. And there's a strike.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a ground.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And here is Chris Bryant. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Into center and a base hit. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score easily, and they're up by 4.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. First offering misses the mark. He was late there. Strike 1. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and that is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Yankees 1. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And the pitch. Out there to center. Grichuk on the run. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
So now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Verdugo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front and ripped it into the gap.
And it stays fair. Verdugo on his horse and around third.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Up the middle. Grichuk to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Brent Suter into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rizzo, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lifted in the air, right field. Bryant moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. McMahon with a relay home. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Salvador Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped into left for a base hit. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So two in scoring position with one out. And up next for New York, Franchi Cordero. The 0-1. And strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Phillips Valdez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Stanton in the box now, takes strike one. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there.
New pitcher on here, Scott Efros.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got him looking. One out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2. Got him. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Michael Toglia getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. And the pitch. Ripped to short. Throw on to Rizzo. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they hold on to a 5-4. Daniel Bard takes over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Torres swings through it for strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Out to short, Tovar. Slings it across, and Gleyber Torres retired.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's ripped into the outfield. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. The double play ends it right here.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon